What about the room?
It's 30 feet wide. It's circular. It's made of this white stone on the ground. The sides are actually a different type of stone. It's more yellowish. It's not quite sandstony, but it has a very thick texture, grainy texture to it. You don't notice any entrances or exits, and the way in which you came in is literally like it looks like someone broke open the wall with pickaxes, which is probably what happened. There's mud tracked all over the ground.
Do you have detect magic and dispel magic?
Not right now, because I used it on the crew back there, remember?
Oh no. Oh no. What do you have? Do you have Unseen Servant?
Yeah.
Can you try going through, around, over, use Unseen Servant to try to grab it?
Yes. Unseen Servant.
Unseen Servant.
Unseen Servant is going to examine all the angles, Neal. It's going to go super high up and come back, try to be in.
But if she sees it, can she just Unseen Servant whatever she sees it and then like...
Yeah, actually, couldn't I cast Unseen Servant within the column, like around the...
Well, you tried to do that then, correct?
Yeah. If it works as it lifts, I'll do... Good one, Steph.
Hopefully it works and you can do...
Carrying a maximum of 20 pounds or pushing with 40 pounds across a smooth surface. You can open normal doors, drawers, lids, etc. And someone cannot fight, nor can it be killed, as it is a force rather than a creature. It can be magically dispelled or eliminated after receiving 6 points of damage from an area affecting spells, breath weapons, or similar attacks. Okay. So you cast it.
In the area, like around the gem, or just on top of it. Like really into it, if I can, almost. Just under.
Yeah, you cast it, and the gem picks up with the Unseen Servant.
I try to rise it upwards.
Okay, it goes up and up and up and up and up.
And
then,
and I go, I do it. And then when it gets pretty high, I will bring it this way. Hoping it will follow.
What is the AoE? The range is a 30-foot radius, and since you are more than 0 feet tall, you can bring it all the way up to the ceiling if you want, because the ceiling is 30 feet high as well.
I'm going all the way up to the ceiling, and then I'll try to slide it this way, towards me.
The gem doesn't move.
Oh.
No.
Or it moves for a bit, and then it kind of goes...
So we need to spell magic. Can you guys think of, should we maybe try to destroy the pedestal? Did we try that?
Let's go, Anne, on everything.
Hey, Tyrant, do you want to smash that pedestal?
I actually didn't do that.
I
when
run over and smash it.
What?
As you guys are discussing this, the pedestal starts to turn.
Ooh, it's working, or we're dying.
Yeah, detect trap.
Oh yeah, I tried to detect a trap, Neal.
Okay, that takes how long to do? You can absolutely do it. I want to figure out how long it takes to detect. Detect trap. Find remove traps. Must be able to touch and inspect the trapped object. Normally the DM determines the dice. Blah blah blah. Finding traps up to the player to decide whether blah 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 blah. Thief can check for a trap once per round. Searching for a trap takes D10 minutes.
Oh.
Once the thief is found, the chief can remind blah 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 blah. Okay, what is your % chance to detect traps?
45.
45. All right. It will take you D10 minutes to detect this. In the process, while you're searching, looking around frantically, oh my god, is there a trap somewhere? What's going on here? What are the rest of you doing? That's a separate check. It would be another D10 minutes to remove a trap once you find one.
Another one? Oh.
It's the same % chance to detect and to remove, but that's not the same action.
I say, Lily, it's probably activated by taking the gem off. So since we can't get it out with Unseen Servant, put it back on the pedestal while I look for traps.
But what if this makes us be able to get it? What if it drops the pedestal and then we can get it? Maybe
all right.
The way.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I don't know. Do I bring it back down, guys? Then you see the Unseen Servant going I don't know.
Don't know either.
We could... I put a back down.
December's just still looking for a trap.
Do you put
I
it
think that's
down?
just whatever Lily.
How long is Unseen Servant?
Fucking long. Like.
Hours, I think.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah.
put it back.
Okay, I put it back down.
Okay, you put it back down. The pedestal keeps turning, and you notice that as it turns, it's rising slightly.
Is it gonna crush my gem?
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm nervous.
No.
What's his face? Ivan! What the fuck? Say
I have
something.
no fucking idea. You said you could get the gem. I brought you to it.
This.
I start like touching all the floors and the walls and everything, and I'm trying to find like something, another door, chat, like something.
Okay. What if I cast a rope trick at the roof so that we can climb into it and the gem will be put in the other dimension?
Ooh, put the gem in another dimension. That's a great idea. Isn't it persistent? Like whatever you store in that dimension stays in there. Like you could cast it
Yeah.
and then it
Yeah,
could
I
go
think
away.
I feel like if it goes all the way to the top, I'm out of game here. The gem.
No.
would,
No,
like,
this
be
is a
pushed-
conversation you're having in game.
Ah, fuck. Okay, the gem
Jen,
would
Jen.
be pushed in the roof, and then we can climb and join the gem in the other dimension.
Lily. If you were to put something into your rope trip box and then rope trip is over and then you cast it again, is it still in there? Is this dimension a
so-
room that
Neal, it's set written.
is it a persistent room, Neil?
It's not written. What's at the bottom of the rope trick spell? There should be a book and a page number. What is the book and page number?
187. Player's Handbook.
Okay, rope trick. You cast a spell upon a piece of rope, 5 to 30 feet long. One end of the rope rises into the air until the whole rope hangs perpendicular as it fixed to the upper end. The upper end, blah, 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 blah. Rope can be climbed by only one person at a time. Note that rope trick enables the climber to reach a normal plane of space if they do not... No, when the exponential space closes, anything in it just falls to the ground below it.
Oh man.
We can still climb in that place and go get it.
Well, if that's a spell, you're just gonna
The
create.
spell won't go in the other dimension.
Why not? Why wouldn't it? If you climb up, it goes. What if it's just a
Well, then
beam
I can
spell?
bring the Unseen Servant, and I'm sure there's... I mean, if it's gonna be crushed, might as well just rope trick it.
Nothing's saying that it's crushing anything right now.
Did you cast the spell or not?
Might cast rope trick.
Okay. You bring out some rope because it requires rope to do it, and I take it you're carrying rope.
Yeah.
All right.
I always because of this.
You stand right next to the pedestal, and the rope goes whoop, and goes up into the air.
Right above, like the.
No, you
the
cast
place.
it on the rope. You don't cast it on a location. You cast the spell on the rope.
So cast it part inside and part outside the magic column so that you can
Yeah,
come in.
that's what I'm trying to do.
But you cast it on the rope. You don't cast it on location. So you can put the rope as close to the column as you want, but it's still cast on the rope.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. The rope goes all the way up, 30 feet
Which,
to the top.
the-
Actually, it goes all the way to the ceiling.
Okay, that's perfect. So it's like as I casted it with the rope, like right next to the column.
Yep, the rope is kind of like swaying gently and brushing against the column.
All right. Well, I guess we have maybe a way to get it. Maybe.
If it works, I'd be very surprised.
Me too.
But I will
But-
give you a round of applause if it does.
Yeah, we'll see. And then we wait. The rope trick that lasts for like an hour or something. So.
Okay, so the
Wouldn't
rope
you
trick
wanna
goes
go
up there. Then
and-
is anyone what are you doing though? I don't like. What are you waiting for?
Well, I could actually Unseen Servant
What are we fighting for?
I could Unseen Servant it into the other dimension and then try to grab it there.
Yep. You should go up there and be ready to grab it though.
Okay, I go into the other dimension, Neal.
And I'm still looking for traps while I say all this.
Okay. So Unseen Servant kind of goes all the way to the top.
I go first.
Oh, you
Like-
climb up the rope into the
Yeah,
extra dimensional
yeah,
space? Okay. And then you Unseen
I
Servant
tried-
the thing to the top?
I tried to touch where the spell would be now. To see if I can have my hand go through it.
You can't go. Yeah, you put your hand directly over where the column of force would be.
Good job, Lily.
Oh, and then I unseen servant up to my hand. I'm like, oh.
Okay, the gem rises and you take it off.
And then I descend, and I'm like.
Okay, Lily, don't dilly dally. This might crush.
That was very, very, very clever, Lily. That is
intelligent 17.
very, very clever.
I rubbed the gem and I'm
very
like,
clever.
Truly outrageous.
Faye is unimpressed, even a little like frustrated. She's like,
I pet my rats.
I should have became a fucking wizard. What did I think about being a monk?
Because you're a badass fighter. Oh.
She actually says that. I don't.
Well,
one sec here.
December gives Lily a very reverent pat on the head when she comes down, like a well done, Lily.
Lily's trying not to dance everywhere, but she's like.
Okay.
Let's put it somewhere really safe.
The column is still rising this entire time, and as Lily starts to climb down the rope, it stops suddenly.
Thank you.
It has risen a total of, what is this? 2.5 feet? Maybe 3 feet off the ground.
Yet, Neil?
No, but you're like looking around this thing, and as you have noticed that there, you notice that on the other side there is a fairly large opening. Like you were talking with Lily while she was doing this, so for a moment you stopped detecting traps, and the column has spun, and you're like going back to detecting traps now that it stops. And you go around the side, and you notice there is a large opening in the pedestal that goes into something underneath it, like
a human-size opening.
It's about yay wide, so 1.5 feet wide and 3 feet tall.
I inspect the opening thoroughly.
It's very dark inside since someone else is holding the lantern.
She sticks her arm down it.
I ask someone to bring the lantern so I may inspect the inside of the opening.
As Ivan walks over, you hear a hissing noise coming from within.
We should get the fuck out.
Lily, you're coming down the rope now, and you see
everyone in the rope.
Something starts coming out of the spot. So you take a few steps back, and you see a maroon-colored claw reach on the edge.
Oh, heck no.
And it's a little baby's hand, and it says,
"I've come again."
Oh, heck nah. Let's get outie.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Let's get the fuck
Run!
Let's run. Everyone,
Okay.
run.
Give me a perception check, December.
I tried to hop on Faye's shoulder with the gem. And I'm like, run for the hills. Run for your lives.
December perception check. Never mind. All right, you guys run. You got Jake says what? Why or not Jake? Ivan says why are we running? Why are we running?
I'm holding the gem. I'm like run.
All right. He's got the lantern and he leads the way. You guys hear this hissing noise behind you that sounds like a snake.
Fuck snakes.
Yeah, exactly.
But you guys are fucking taking off. You can only run as fast as Lily because she is.
I jumped on Faye's shoulder.
You jumped on Faye's shoulders.
Yeah.
The ceiling is only like 6 feet tall. You're gonna or 7 feet tall. You're gonna hit your head on the ceiling.
I'm like,
she's like piggyback, right?
Yeah, she's piggyback.
Oh, piggybacking. Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, you piggyback on Faye.
Yeah.
And you guys run. Ivan leads you all the way back out. You hear the hissing behind you for a little while, and then it stops, and it doesn't pick up again. You get back to the surface, probably like 30 minutes later. It's a big mine. It takes actually quite a while to get from end to end. Actually, more like an hour later, you get to the surface. And you see the entire town is on fire.
Oh my!
The entire town is on fire.
We're pirates. We're not nice.
Where did we leave our?
The mosh is out of control.
In the town.
Okay, we're going after the horses now.
Fuck these horses.
No, the entire town is like anything that's inside the town is gone. Parts of the buildings, like most of the town has collapsed already. Your horses are dead or taken by somebody else at this point. Maybe if you come across a nice person, they'll return it to you. if a nice person has your horse, if it's not already dead.
Do you have
This
detect
is-
objects?
okay.
Detect the horse.
This is why I hate D&D, because it's purely my fault that I forgot that December's number one thought when she saw the town on fire would be make sure to bring the horse with you. And I just totally forgot that, which December definitely would not have forgot because her horse is like one of the most important things in her world.
Wouldn't your
Probably,
number
like-
one thought be find my friends?
No, literally what December would do would be grab her horse and ride to her
Neal,
friend.
I agree. Also, early when I missed, a Minotaur wouldn't miss. You know what I mean? Like, I actually hit.
I'm not saying that we
Know
should
what I'm saying?
change.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we should change it. I'm just complaining. I'm saying
Oh,
that
okay.
I failed December because I know what she would have done would be ride her horse to find Lily and Faye. And I just keep forgetting that I have the horse with me because I'm used to not having it with me.
It's with you at all times.
It's just weird when you complain in third person about the character you're pretending to be.
I'm mad at myself because I let December down.
Does December forgive you?
Probably
do you
not.
have the detect something spell on
I
you?
don't think I have.
maybe?
I only have detect object, not animal.
Oh, but you could detect my saddle.
Could she detect something on the
I
horse?
don't have it right
Neal,
now.
say yes, Neil. Oh, you
No,
don't have it.
another day.
Oh.
So let's get the fuck out. She says, thinking about the huge ass serpent that's in the town, probably
Yeah.
eating horses right now.
Yeah.
December is like shocked and speechless looking at the town thinking
December, I'll try to locate your horse another day, but for now, we need to get it going and not go to the town.
her excitement about the stone and about the gem and everything is completely gone, and it's replaced with her normal stony assassin's mask, and her eyes are like super bright with fury and pain.
We'll find them. Let's go.
Furry pain. Fear pain. Furain.
Okay.
Come up with a word for it.
I'm also disappointed, December. I also lost my horse.
December says
Yeah.
nothing.
This is really sad.
Okay. As your eyes adjust to the blinding brightness of the fire, you see that there are a few men, about a dozen or so, standing backs to the fire, facing you guys generally. Actually, no, you have a lantern. Specifically, there's like a dozen men 200 feet away from you looking at you guys. They're kind of shadowy, but you notice them. You can see their figures with the firelight
I
shadow
cast
behind them
wall of
sometimes.
fog, and I'm like, let's go this direction.
Yeah, I also grabbed the gem, put it in my pocket, like hidden.
Okay.
Wall of fog is removed. Or
Okay.
as cats would say, wall of fog.
Cats. Okay. Which do you say? Let's go this way. Which way do you go?
Not towards them. Is
Okay.
there a forest like either way? Or is it like super just straight up mountain?
Let's bust out the map. Oh, crap. No, wrong thing. There we go. Here we go. Here is the map showing up. Ignore this, guys watching this on stream. Ignore this section up here. This is not in line with the rest of the map. There's no forest directly near you. There's forest to the north and to the east, but if you look at the map, that is pretty far away from you guys.
Well, let's go to the other side of the mountain so that we're out of view, maybe? Trying to get away from the creature, so we shouldn't go towards it. We should go opposite.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going opposite from the town.
Okay, so you skim alongside the mountain and head south, which is
Yeah.
away from also, like, you just wander across the open plain, through the hills
Yeah.
and then across the open plains for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Do
guys
we
head
see them
south.
from afar if we look behind us, or they're not following?
Wall of fog blocks all vision, so you can't tell.
So until I don't see, well, until it is removed.
What's the duration
Then
on
I
that?
Fog, wall of fog. 2d4 rounds plus 1 round per level.
Roll that duration for me. 2d4 plus 6.
13!
All right, so for 13 minutes, wall of fog persists. You guys
And we don't see them going through it, right?
run away. No, as you run, Ivan shuts the thing on the lantern, or blows the lantern out actually,
Good idea.
and takes off, jogging into the night with you guys.
You're a smart one.
20 minutes later, as you guys are jogging across, you hear a very loud shriek that goes.
Ah!
Nope, still don't care.
Okay.
Also, I warn Faye. I say, hey, keep an eye on Ivan. Make sure he doesn't try to take that jewel for himself.
Yeah. Like I always have my hand on the jewel.
It's in your pocket. So you run with your hand in your pocket.
Yeah. I'm
That's
fake.
really awkward.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
All right, it's just awkward. It's fine.
What if it falls when I'm running? You're like, all right, Faye, roll for tripping in some weird forest.
Yeah.
No, that's
Roll
that's
for whether
fine.
You lost it without noticing.
Safety first, guys. Safety first.
Safety
like,
of the orbs.
Always my hand on that gem.
Actually, the unseen servant could help her carry it too. It's be like la la la.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we still have the rats, Neil?
So what did we lose?
No, the rats disappear.
What did we lose in the fire?
Anything that you grabbed your backpacks when you came
Yeah.
downstairs. December, did you actually have any? You were probably wearing your backpack when you were watching the guy. I would consider you having carried your stuff with you. You guys lose your shovels and your lanterns because those were, and your axe because those were all left back at the inn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think that's all that you lost because that's like
Okay.
not your normal equipment.
Yeah, everything else on the ship.
Okay. And
Neil, how much does 430 gold weigh?
Oh, and did we lose the two guys who were at the infirmary?
430 gold
nine
weighs
that
9 pounds.
So I definitely wasn't carrying all my gold.
All your
would've
gold
only
was
been-
left at the tavern in the
It
inn?
was at the inn. So
Okay.
I would have carried like as much as I could carry without it being a overly obnoxious burden.
Well, 50 coins to the pound. So how many pounds of gold were you carrying on you?
I have no concept of weight.
Well, wouldn't the gold be in
That
her
is not safe.
backpack though? Like her
Well,
general backpack?
I
He's-
mean,
You'll
how do you
see.
carry your gold?
she wouldn't carry all the 400 gold.
I carried 50 coins then. Let's just
Okay.
say I had 1 pound.
So you have 50 gold on you, December.
Okay.
So you lost 400 gold, basically?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And my horse. December is very unhappy.
Okay. No, about the guys, Lily, they were not in that town. They were in another
Okay.
town.
Cool.
Okay. Lily, so having everything taken into account, December has 50 gold, Lily has 225 gold. That includes paying for your food and lodging for you and Faye. And Tyrant has 9 gold
Yeah.
on him.
But she didn't have to pay for lodging for me because I think I have 24 gold according to my sheet.
When we left, I said, how much you take? And you said, I'm broke, so I take nothing.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So you have 0. Okay. And I guess we should take our last break right now then.
Okay.
We'll
Last
see you guys in a few minutes. Bye-bye.
Sure.